And today, welcome to the channel, by the way. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to try to do a fairy garden for my mom. I'm going to show you some of the items that I'm going to be using, which this is one. And this beautiful little house that is solar, so it should light up, and it is going to be a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs themed. So I'm going to show you kind of a list, some of the items, some of the plants that are back here. Sorry if you see a hot mess. I'm in my garage doing this. I realize I can't find none of my shovels. So your girl's going to use a cup. I got my little gloves. We're going to put some dirt in here. And we're going to get to going. We're going to see what we can do and how it will turn out. Stick around with me. If you are brand new here, I do all kinds of things on this channel. Hauls, shop with me's, lots of those. I have a Dollar Tree Wednesdays that is always fun. And I do home tours. Some little decorate with me's. Every once in a while, a little very easy DIY. So I thought I would share this with you. I'm hoping it will turn out as good as it is in here. So if that sounds like something you would want to watch or someone you'd want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And then you want to hit all, because you never know what I'm going to post. So let's get in. Okay, so these are some of the items I'm thinking I may use for the fairy garden that I am making for my stepmom, which is a Snow White theme with the little house. I'm thinking maybe some of these here, the chairs, the sign. This is what it's going to go in. I purchased this from Ross, and you can, looks like it has a drainage, so I do plan on putting some plants in here. But I also grabbed like little rocks, like stones, different colors. As you can see, some sand. I'm thinking maybe if I do a little sign. I also had grabbed a bag of other items, which I'm not sure. Maybe these little wood barks, these little moss-like stones. And I was thinking about trying to find a pair of fairy lights that could turn on. But this is solar. So this is solar. So it should work. And that should glow, but I thought it'd be pretty if there was like some lights in there, but we'll see. I also had got these little mushrooms that I may use. I'll show the flowers here in just 1 second. So these are some of the things I'm thinking I'll be using. Flowers I'm possibly thinking of using, especially these and these ones right here. I don't know for sure if I'm going to do these because I think they'll take up a lot of space and they spread out. But these would look cute because they would look like the forest. So that's what I'm working with. So I'm going to start. I tried to get the stickers out as best as I could. I'm not going to lie. There's a whole lot right there. My thinking is that it's going to be covered by dirt. So I don't think it'll be too bad. I already tried to, there is a drainage thing here, and I don't know if there's holes. We are putting plants in there. I figure she can either leave the plants in there. This could be something they can put on their patio, their deck, They have both, my dad and my stepmom. So, or even on her front porch. So I have some potting mixture. So we're just going to dump that in here. We're going to start, because I had this little bag left over from, and then I also have some moisture control potting soil over here, which we will add more. I know. And you know what? I have a hard time working with gloves. Do you guys do that? I picked these up at the Dollar Tree. Aren't they the cutest? The little paws. So this is supposed to be a Mother's Day gift. And I have procrastinated way too long. And it is the week of Mother's Day. So your girl is trying to get it done. This is going to take me forever. I need a bigger something. Let me grab a bigger thing. We'll get the dirt all in here. Because I'm wondering how high it should go. Definitely needs to sit up like this somewhat. So I could put more dirt back here. Some flowers here. The tall tree looking ones. I'm thinking I could do a little path out front. So I'm going to add more dirt. Get that going. And then we'll go from adding dirt. As you can see, it's much fuller. And I'm trying to do the area of the house a little bit higher. So that will sit up like that within, and then I have these two that I showed you. Okay, they look like trees. So I was thinking one could go here, like kind of angle the house. One could go right next. And then I got these little ones. And I thought those would look cute in here, kind of. And then I'll do like probably some pebbles or something. Because we got to have room for her. And then all the little dwarf guys, right? So I will say these little guys are not the best. I purchased those off of Temu, okay? Like their clothes are all one color. And I think that's how it is in there. But like this guy, the yellow one, all his clothes are black. Like that. It's almost like they didn't finish it or something. So what I will say, I think she has a set of little Snow White. So if she wants to change them out, she can. But I'm thinking this will go here. We'll have them here. And maybe like this little welcome sign. You know, once you get this in there, it really takes up a lot of room. And I do want to do like a pebble pathway. I think that'll be very cute. But we're doing this to kind of lay it out to see how much room we're going to need. And then I do have these I could put in there as well. Like we could see how these look. I feel like I would need more though. I really would. There is a little bridge that's out in front of the house because we went and seen the movie. So I wanted to incorporate a bridge somehow and maybe the stream. But I thought I would use the blue pebbles as the stream. So I'm thinking I still need more dirt up here to make these a little higher. And we will go from there. I'm going to take some of this, but it gives me an idea of how we're going to do that. I think I'm going to let the camera just kind of roll as I add some more dirt. And then I put these in here which I'm tearing them apart. Now, please, if you guys are gardeners, don't come at me. Your girl is not a gardener. So, I'm doing the best I can. This is not my forte. I try to do flowers every year. Comment below. Do you guys do real flowers every year? Or do you have, I think they're called perennials. I think that's actually what these might be. I could be wrong. I know this trick, you're supposed to do something like this to get it out. Wow. So, I cannot believe my little shovel is gone, you guys. She may have to change them out. I got dirt. I might have to use a little blow dryer or something to get that dirt away from there. My thought was that this will look like a tree, like the trees around their house. So, that was my thought process. And then I think we're going to put these little guys. I'm liking how it's looking. These are perennials too, it says. I just thought these were kind of cool. And these will look like more of the forest. Just kind of being around. Me and the bestie, we did fairy gardens couple years ago. And it was so much fun. People that really get into it, I understand why. So, all right. So now we got this foliage here. Some there. I'm wondering if I should put one of those back here behind to look like trees behind it. Okay. I'm hoping you guys can see this. And of course I'll take you down because we don't want to really cover up the house. You know? I want you to see the house. The cobblestone, because this literally, I had bought this, you guys, before we went and seen the movie. Okay? And we went and seen the movie. Do you see the little house lighting up? How cute is that? All right. I'm thinking the pebbles, right? Like maybe these right here. Ones like this would look really cute. And then I want to do a little stream with the blue. Now, I'm thinking of doing also a little fairy garden for a friend of mine. She actually was my supervisor for years. And she is actually moving to, she's not changing stores, but she's moving to a different department in where we work. And do you see how I'm doing that, you guys? Look at that. Oh my gosh. That already looks so cute, like it's a little pathway. A little gravel pathway. So, I think we're going to do Snow White here. We're going to kind of push her down. Because it does get very windy here in Michigan. And pat it down. So it kind of looks like, now those were smaller pebbles. Those were perfect. You guys, this was Dollar Tree stuff right here. Honestly, I probably spent, what did I spend the most on? Oh, the house. The house was, I want to say it was $36, $39.99. But you know what? I really wanted to do something special that I thought she would really like. She loves Snow White. And she literally has everything, you guys. And I buy her gift cards a lot because she likes them. But you know what? Sometimes it's nice to do something for someone or try to figure out a gift to give them. And I know, you know, my husband is like, just give me the gift. So we're going to pat those down so it looks like a little pathway. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Do you see this? Oh, this is stinking cute. Now, I have the blue. And I'm going to try to, if I still have the picture, I'm going to try to post the picture. I took a picture while I was in the movie to kind of keep it fresh in my mind on how it looked. So I think like I'll put it over here, and it was like a little stream. So what we'll do for the stream, because we got to have room for the little 7 dwarfs, right? This was a lot easier than I thought. As I say that, then it'll get harder, right? Isn't that how it goes? Oh, no, because I don't want the blue all over. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to pour it to be contained. Okay. So it's going to look like there's a river going this way. So this is my river. And it's like our stream. It's a little stream. We're going to make it go all the way back here. So it looks like it's going back behind. And we're going to put the little bridge over here, because there's a little bridge that takes it over to the house. So, now, I don't think they had a little welcome sign, but if I can make this work, I think I'm going to use a little welcome sign. I'm thinking this bridge, I think it was more of a wooden bridge. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see that? I definitely will get you closer. I hope that you like this. This is something very different, you know, for this channel. And I'm trying to do some different things. I know they tell me not to, my algorithm, and it'll mess your algorithm and all that. But you know what? I created this channel to find people that liked similar things like me. Whether it be shopping, whether it be decorating, really decorating for the seasons, and people not think that I'm crazy because I go so overboard. I love that you guys love that. So, we got that. You know, it'd be cute is if I could glue one of them. Maybe that's what I'll do. I will glue, because we got the 7 of them. It stinks that they don't look so good, but we're going to maybe have them as if they're coming home from work. And I think I'm going to get my glue gun, and I am going to glue one. This is her favorite, Dopey. So maybe we'll put him up here. So I think I'm going to go get my glue gun, glue that right there, put a couple of them in. Because, you know, they wouldn't want to welcome anybody, especially the grumpy one, right? I know they had, I think, like a little table or something as well. I was thinking maybe some little mushrooms, like in, like that. Might need to take the glove off. And this was actually, I bought this. This was something from Joann's clearance. So I can just stick this down in here like that. How cute will that be, you guys? Oh my gosh. This is adorable. I'm loving it. I hope you guys like this. I think we're going to put the rest of these rocks all the way up here, because the water's just going to, the stream is going by. Perfect. That was perfect. Like, I was thinking about using those other pebbles. I had like these green ones right here, but I don't think I need those. I want this to look a little more natural, and that's why I like the little blue, because that looks like the little creek, right? Yeah, that's perfect. That is just perfect. And I think I'm going to get some wire cutters, trim this, and put another one right there. So let me get my hot glue gun. And like I said, I will get you guys down closer, but this is what we're looking like so far. And I am... Okay, so I went ahead, I found my hot glue gun, and what I did is I just put a little bit of glue. I'm sorry, I thought I was filming. A little bit of glue on there, and then just glued them to it. And like I said, I figured if she decides she wants to, because I think she has a set of them. I have an extra bridge, I believe, like that. Now, I was wondering if I should put a little chair. Nah. I thought maybe the sign. And then they look like they're coming home. They're singing, hi ho, right? And then I'm going to probably put a couple of these just to give it a little bit of whimsical to it. Yeah, some of them look a little creepy. I'm not going to lie. So if you were to decide to do something like this, now this was purchased at Home Goods. I did purchase it at when they first started bringing like spring and summer stuff out. So there you go. And then I'm patting that down. Thinking, yeah, the 3 little mushrooms right there. All right, I think that may end up being it. I really did want to use this, but I don't think there's any good spot for it. Because, well, right there might not be too bad. But I don't think, they didn't have like a sign or anything. So, and I'm thinking if you water these, you just lightly water it. So I'm going to take you off of the tripod. We'll get you down closer. And so you can see how. Okay. So this is it up close. I'm going to try to get a little bit of that dirt off of there. We got Snow White over here. The little mushrooms. Their little pebble walkway. Them going across, coming home. I can just hear them singing. Hi-ho, hi-ho, right? So, I think it turned out so cute. Comment below, what do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you think it's okay? I got a little bit of dirt everywhere, you guys. So, I just love this. I hope she likes it as much as I like it and thinks she's gonna like it. So, yeah. Super cute. I thought I was done, but I found these. And of course, I found my heat gun. This helps get all that sticky off, get labels. That's what I was looking for earlier. It helps pull it right off. And then I was thinking, instead of putting the trees, I could maybe put a little light right here. So if it's outside, what do you guys think? Over here. Yeah, I know they didn't have lamps, but I just thought it'd be cute to illuminate it a little more. Putting one behind. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't like it as much as I thought I was going to. I just thought it would bring a little bit more light to it. Obviously. So, maybe not. Now, one thing I wanted to show you guys real quick. I know this is not part of the fairy garden, but remember I purchased these at the beginning of the season. And this actually looks like a dupe that I think Walmart had. Basically, I bought these. They're like textured, and I just hot glued them together. And I think these are going to look so cute with, I know if I had the E6000, they would last longer, but I don't have that, and I wanted to go ahead. I don't know if they're going to go on the porch or the deck. So, but don't those look cute? So, I think I might leave this one here. It'll give a little bit of light. Maybe I can put one over here. I just wanted to kind of light it up a little bit. So, if it's on the deck or the porch, they can, you know, see it. I don't know what it did with my little, so there'll be like, you know, light coming. But that's it. that's it for my fairy garden. Please comment below. Let me know what you thought. Don't this look high end and look like I paid a whole bunch for it? And I got it at the Dollar Tree. So I spent, what, $2.50 for that? Right? I'm telling you, you're missing out if you're not going to your Dollar Trees. I used some Dollar Tree stuff in here to make this just look a little bit better. So I love it.